Alright guys, it's Edwin here, and as you can see what I'm wearing right now, you can guess it. I'm wearing my weighted vest, and this is a 30 kilogram weighted vest. And in this video, I'm just gonna do a really short and quick review on what I think about this vest. And I believe most of you or a lot of you have already seen me using it, like on my workouts and all the pull-ups and dips and all that. And it's safe to say I'm gonna do an in-depth review. I've been using it for a hard few weeks, and no bias or anything, not sponsored. I'm gonna give my full unbiased review and what I think about this. And a few things that I'm gonna cover for the weighted vest review is I'm gonna talk about who is this for, right? Who is this meant for, this equipment, and how would it benefit you if you buy it, right? If you buy one, if you have one, how would you use it? How would it benefit you, right? And why would you need it? Also, why I hate it, right? My personal experience, my personal beliefs on the weighted vest and all that, and why I like it, right? So these are the few things that I'm gonna cover, so let's get right into it. I'm gonna make this real quick and precise. So to start things off, who is this made for, right guys? The weighted vest is a really good tool, especially when you train your body weight. You will use it at home, good for your squats, your push-ups, your dips, your pull-ups. It's a really good thing for those of you who are a little bit serious in building up your body mass, in gaining more strength, right? Let's say you want to gain more strength quickly. The only way is to increase your reps or increase the amount of weights. That's the only two ways. And with the vest, you don't need to like invest in like multiple plates and other kind of like alternative like dumbbell. You need to hook it below your legs, which makes it really hard to exercise, right? And why you would consider getting it, I believe, like I said earlier, if you are serious in building your mass, getting stronger in a quicker manner, right? Because you can already get pretty strong using body weight alone, sufficient enough using body weight. But if you want to take it to the next level, definitely include the weighted vest into your routine as well. Like I'm doing the pull-up here, it's kind of tough because when you can do 30 pull-ups and it kind of minimizes down to less than 10. So imagine how hard it can be. So I'm gonna tell you why I personally like it. It's because it's kind of easy. You just kind of wear it on your body and you can like just move around straight away. Unlike a weighted belt and all that, you wear it on your waist and you need to hang some plates, and the plates kind of like limit your walking. It's pretty hard to walk around, and especially when it's heavy, right? You kind of put in heavy weights, it's hard. But for the vest, kind of balance it out, the front and back. This is why I like it. It's easy. And then also it's convenient and it's easy to keep even, and it doesn't use a lot of space. And I'm gonna start now why I hate this weighted vest. It's pretty difficult to wear it, right? If I'm wearing a 30 kilo vest here, I need to lift 30 kilo on top of my body, on top of my head, in order to wear it, right? Every time. So this is just 30 kilos, by the way. The heaviest that I've seen is 70 kilos, which is not available in Malaysia, by the way. But the lowest that I've seen is 10 or even 8, the least. But the ones that I have here is 30. It's pretty hard to even walk around, just by walking around. Actually, even once, I've been using this for over a month now. And once, I think the second week, I kind of like injured my shoulder a little bit and my neck because it presses your body down to the ground with gravity, right? So it kind of like gives you a lot of stress on your shoulder, on your body. When you walk around, it's pretty tough, right? So that's the reason why I hate it. It's hard to wear, and yes, although it's convenient, but it's hard to walk around and so on. Why would you consider getting a dip belt instead of a weighted vest? Well, this is a personal preference and depends on your goals. As you can see here, it's pretty hard to even remove the vest. For the weighted dip belt, it can still be difficult depending on your preference. However, it would be easier than a weighted vest in the end. And to start off, a weighted vest this heavy would cost anywhere around 400 plus to even 600 plus ringgit, right? And for a dip belt, obviously you need to separate it. The dip belt costs some amount, and the plates, the weights that you use to hang it costs some. Depending on your goals and how much you want to lift, the heavier it is, the more you're gonna invest. And for the dip belt, it's not that expensive, can get it around 1 to 200. 200 is the more quality ones, and 100, probably if you want to lift 20 to 30 kilos, it's good enough. If you want to lift like more than 100 kilos, probably you need to invest a better fabric, better quality, and so on. And for the weighted vest, depending on the quality of the vest, some of them may allow you to remove the weights, and some of them may not. They are fixed in the vest itself, and some of them you can like remove it, reduce the weight. Like for this vest that I'm wearing, I can remove it, turn it to 10 kilos any time of the day, and then 5 kilos, 15 kilos, depending on my needs, right? And you can also increase the weight more easily with the dip belt, which makes it much better than a weighted vest in the end, because weighted vest maximum you can get is like 70 kilos. That's the heaviest, and even that you need to invest your sandbags, right? So the dip belt, you can probably increase the load up to more than 100 kilos. So that's the advantage of the dip belt. Why would you pick the weighted vest over a dip belt? Well, this is a personal preference, especially when you're just beginning. I would say it's okay to get the weighted vest, but in the long run, it's better to invest in a weight belt, because you can probably lift more weight depending on your goals. If you want to lift really heavy, then the dip belt is the way to go. If you want to just increase some weight, build some muscles, 50 kilos, 30 kilos, the vest is probably good enough for you. And with the vest, you can probably use it to train like squats. You can use it to train like maybe deadlifts, some body weight movement like running, jogging. You can probably wear the vest and move around, right? But for the dip belt, you can't walk around. Like I said earlier, it's pretty hard to move around with your legs. So you can't do squats with a dip belt. You can't, perform stuff like deadlifts. You can't run with it. You can probably just use it for pull-ups, dips. You can't even use it to do push-ups, but you can use that vest to do push-ups and other skills, calisthenics skills. So these are my thoughts, what I think about the weighted vest, who should get it, and the pros and cons, why I like it and what I don't like about it. So I hope you guys learned something from this and could probably make a purchase decision. If you guys decide to get a belt or a vest, you're still considering which one to get, or you want to get in the future or not. Hope I was able to manage your expectations. And let me know what you think, what you want to see next, another review. If you think a weighted workout is difficult, comment tough below. Or if you have a weighted vest already or a plate, comment it's easy, right? You've been doing it for a long time. And let me know what you want to see next. Definitely smash the like button, share this video to whoever needs it, that can help them out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.